Now, the album is available in stores pretty much everywhere, and if you can't find it in your favorite music store, all you have to do is go online and grab it, right?
It's everywhere.
It's called Unfinished. Let's Go Higher we're playing. We just started playing Stingy, which has a feature with Donnie Wahlberg. Now, how did that come into play? Because the original did not feature Donnie, right?
Right. We were busy putting the tour together, actually. We were in rehearsal, and I was, like, finishing up my album. I was doing the artwork. I was, like, on any breaks, I would be, like, looking at artwork and finalizing mixes and all that kind of stuff. And he heard me playing Stingy, and the producer of the song and the guy that it was written with, he does, you know, what is Donnie's part now, the Careless Whisper for a Careless Man. He was the guy that does that part, and Donnie was listening, you know, in the background. He was like, what the hell? That sounds like me, man. Why didn't you put me on the song? And I'm like, I didn't have any time. He was, like, busting my chops every day in rehearsal, like, damn, bro, you Stingy, man. You didn't even put me on that record. Like, it sounds just like me. You have a no-name rapper on there, and I'm right here, dude.
You've got D-Dub.
He was he was handing it to me. So when it was time to kind of like release another single, I was like, it would be dope if I put Donnie on this and just release this on Stingy, because everybody was like telling me Stingy was one of their favorite records.
Right away, that's the one I liked. Right away.
Yeah, right away. Like, everybody was kind of nuts about Stingy. It was kind of like, it was a no-brainer, really. So, you know, we had a day off in Boston, and we went in the studio, and he cut his part. He changed a little bit of it, and that was it. On another day off, we filmed the video.
Which is filmed in Atlanta, right?
Filmed in Atlanta, yeah, at the W Hotel.
That's hot, by the way. If you want to check out the videos for Let's Go Higher or Stingy, all you have to do is go to YouTube. You'll find them. Put in Jordan Knight. They want to know what you sweat about. Like, what worries Jordan Knight?
You know, I don't like when people don't get along for dumb reasons. If we're on the road, if there's some kind of conflict, that kind of bothers me. I always kind of think that there's a solution in there somewhere. And like, I kind of rack my brain to find it instead of just letting it smooth over and be okay. So I think that's probably what worries me the most.
What's sexy to Jordan Knight? What defines sexy?
Sexy is, I think, self-confidence. It doesn't necessarily have to do with looks per se. It just has to do with being confident. And you could see, like, the most perfectly aesthetically beautiful woman, right?
Right.
And if she doesn't have a good attitude, she automatically turns ugly to me. Now, and then the opposite is true. You can have a girl that is not so pretty, like, you know, cover of a magazine kind of type, and if she has a certain attitude, she just glows, and she's sexy. She stands sexy. She walks sexy. Her attitude is right. So I think that's what's most sexy is, I think, somebody who has self-confidence and, you know, has a good acceptance of herself.
So we're talking a possible solo tour. It's in the works. You're working on the details now. Unfinished is in stores. You just wrapped up the New Kids Backstreet tour. What do you got left to accomplish? A lot of people now are saying, okay, sold 100 million records, successful solo artist, successful tours, songwriter, hit songwriter. What's next for what do you want to accomplish? What's next on your list? What do you want to knock off?
Well, I think, like, this kind of ties into the concept of the title of the album, where I don't really have a pinpointed goal. I just let it all unfold. I think, and that's the fun of it. Is that the process is the fun of it. It's not really. It's very cliche, but it's not the final outcome. It's not what you achieve. It's how you achieve it. My goal would be to daily live a good life on a daily basis, and it's not really about, you know, getting to the top. It's not about, you know, getting across that finish line. It's just about everyday living and doing the best in the process. And whatever the outcome is going to be the outcome. But at least, by golly, I did it the way I wanted to do it, and I did it well. That's how I try to approach life.